I was just in my room in my little side office, and I was just sitting there about to create a video because I got inspired. And I felt like the Lord was calling me to go share something, go try something, or experiment. And as I got in there and I got myself stumbling over how to start, what to talk about, I started questioning, like, Lord, did you call me to really even do this? Or was this just my mind being idle? And I was like, let me go try something. But eventually I got going, and I was already thinking in my head, I'm going to scrap that first part of the video because now it's starting to get good. And then my wife comes in and she says, babe. And I said, yes, my love. Or maybe I said, yeah. And she was about to share a conversation off the phone. And I was just like, I found myself getting, like, dang, I finally got the video going. Here I am about to share. And then I caught myself and I was like, but Lord, did you even call me to go even share that? That's probably why I was stumbling so much. And then a little shortly after that, my daughter comes in and she peeks her head in and she's like, hey. And I was like, hey, what are y'all doing downstairs? Because when they downstairs, they get a little idle and they think it's snack time. So I go in the kitchen and I got looking for something because I'm getting a little munchy. And my wife's in there cooking. And I walked around the house, looked at the front, checked the front grass because I just cut it, looked at the back because I just cut it. And I was just kind of a little proud, admiring my work. And by the time I made it back to the room, I looked out the window and I was just like, what was that? I felt like I was called to do something. Then I couldn't do it. Then I finally got to doing it. And then I got interrupted. Maybe the Lord was telling me, go spend some time with my family. Maybe he was telling me, go finish making that juice that you left on the counter and you knew you had to get back to. A lot of times, moments like this in our life, we ignore it because we're so tunnel vision on what we were trying to accomplish that when God interrupts it and say, shift off to this next task or off to this thing that I'm calling you actually to, we get frustrated because we're like, hope I explained that well. But if you take anything from this message, God is always speaking. And when I look at life as such, where God is always speaking, you see where you're getting frustrated or where you're getting like it feeling like it's interrupting. If you open your eyes or pause before even reacting, you'll see that God is calling you to something else. What he actually was calling you to, he intervened to now show you, this is me, this is my voice. That what you were trying to do, that was your voice. That was you being idle. That was you feeling like, I shouldn't be sitting around. I gotta be doing something. So as I just made this video, and before I go out there and spend some time with my wife, and if the kids come downstairs, around with them a little bit, I'll just sit there and really enjoy the beauty of this Sunday and this time that you cannot get back. Because this is truly a blessing, and I don't want to be that person that just talk about something and share it for others to digest, but at the same time, I'm not digesting or following my own teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is truly good. And I try to keep him in the center of everything I have going on. And although I'm just sitting here relaxing, fresh out the shower and just, taking it easy, thought I was going to relax and get off my feet, maybe I should go in the kitchen and, give my wife some company while she's cooking. She would love that, conversate, make the time go by, because although she's in there preparing a wonderful meal for her family, she wants company. Same way if I was in there finishing up my juice, I would want someone to come sit at the bar and just, talk to me and give me a little company. So what I've learned in this marriage and being a father is that a lot of times in those interrupted moments, those are beautiful moments where the Lord speak and redirect you from your busy mind of trying to do or achieve and accomplish, instead of relax and go take it easy and enjoy the time, the good days with your family. Because in the blink of an eye, things can shift. And we sometimes get so comfortable in our life where we start taking stuff for granted and not understanding that every day might not be like this. You know, chasing after money will always be there. Chasing after stuff will always be there. Going after goals, accomplishing things, those are short lived. But moments where your family wants to truly spend time with you, that's beautiful. Because as I went and I visit a couple of elders and I've hang with a couple of them, and they talk about their kids and they talk about how they're just alone, and even contemplating going into a home is like, that gotta be lonely. You know, I never wanna, I know that time, how you say it, like you don't know, you're raising your kids in this way that you would love for them to one day want to live with you, or want you to live with them, or take care of you, or check in on you, or stop by and bring the grandkids and stuff like that. But in the moments that you get to enjoy them now, where they live with you and you're looking after them and you're caring for them and nurturing them and giving them all that they need, you can kind of overlook this time, this moment, just looking over that instead of looking in that and enjoying the right now. But I pray that you were blessed by this message. You received this message and if you got something from it, feel free to pass it on. Yeah, love y'all and take care of yourself. And I pray that everyone's having a beautiful Sunday. Pray that everything is working out according to the Lord's will for your life. And you could truly take a few of these gems along your day to really sit with and just be like, you know what? Maybe I could work on this, or I could work on that more, or be more present with my family, with my loved ones, because you just never know. And God is always speaking. It's just up to us to stop and listen.